What's up? I'm Noot and welcome to Nootritious. Today we're making my favorite soba fry-up. The base recipe takes 10 minutes and there are a million different varieties. I have a feeling this is going to be a go-to meal for a lot of you guys like it is for me. So try out this version and then experiment with adding different veggies to make it your own. Let's do it. Nootritious soba fry-up. Nootritious. I'm literally gonna eat all these edamame before I get done shooting. Ow, I just bit my lip. Here are the ingredients. I decided to make a very traditional Asian style soba today with the veggies that I chose. But don't feel like you have to go out and find all these veggies. You can really play around. Soba is so versatile like that. I found this beautiful red Napa cabbage at the farmer's market this morning. Look at that color. It's insanity. In the summer, I like to do avocado, radishes. I like to make a little crunch sometimes with like a cold slaw soba. So have fun experimenting, and these are the veggies that I chose to add in my soba. Here are the nutritious ingredients. We have 1 pack of soba, 1-inch piece of ginger, 3 cloves of garlic, 5 Napa cabbage leaves, 5 baby bok choy, half a cup of edamame, half a cup of arame. For this sauce, I have 2 tablespoons sesame oil, 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of tamari, 2 teaspoons of umi vinegar, and 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, 1/4 cup of water, topping it off with microgreens, sesame seeds, and 1 scallion. Let's prep the veggies. Ginger. And pilipooskies. Okay, the little knobbly bits, don't feel bad about just making it even. Look at this thing. I get so many random things in thrift stores. I need to chill on that, although it's pretty useful. Chopping it into planks, cutting these planks into strips, and cutting the strips into cubes. There we go. Look at that. If I can do it, you can do it. Dicing up a garlic. Putting your hand so the garlic doesn't slip, make a cut into the garlic towards the eye, but don't go all the way through. Cutting down on top of it, holding it together, and with the heel of your knife, cutting down into a dice. Look how cute these are. They're so sweet. I got all of this stuff at my local Asian grocery store. I'm gonna cut them in half, and the larger ones, I'm gonna cut them again into quarters. Arame.
Arame.
Ooh, arame. I haven't been saying that correctly. Arame, seaweed. Look at this stuff. This stuff has vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, but best of all, it is super high in fiber, which means if you want to lose weight, it will keep you fuller longer, and it is proven to promote gut health. Happy gut, happy mind. So I try to incorporate seaweed in as many recipes as possible. This stuff is like magic. I used to be kind of scared of it. I was like, what do I do with this dry seaweed? But it's really easy. You just put it in water for 10 minutes and let it absorb. Arame. I can't do this. The light keeps changing. Roughly chop the arame. Remove the leaves and soak them in water. Look at that color. These are just so stunning. I had to learn all the French terms in culinary school, so we're gonna chiffonade this. But I really prefer the translation better, which is little ribbons. So to cut this up into little ribbons, we're gonna cut off the ends. I'm gonna cut it in half, and then stacking them together, I'm gonna get over top of it, and using the heel of my knife, I'm just gonna cut down into little ribbons and then roll it up, almost like a little cigar. That way you have more control over it. Little ribbons. Beautiful. Buckwheat is actually a superfood, which is high in vitamins, minerals, fiber, and best of all, protein, making this a complete meal. So bring a pot of water to a boil and toss these in for 5 to 8 minutes. It's been 7 minutes. They look perfect. Yep. Strain these and put them aside. Heat up a pan on medium heat. Traditionally, I would say you're supposed to use a wok for this, but I don't have a wok in my tiny New York apartment, and I'm also obsessed with my Helix-clad pan. This thing is amazing. It's non-toxic, non-stick, which means that you don't have to use as much oil, and it's very versatile. So if you don't have a wok, it's fine. Just wok it out and use whatever other pan you have. So let's start off by heating the sesame oil over medium heat. Letting the sesame oil heat up for a second and adding the ginger, cooking that down. I'm gonna add the garlic, keeping a close eye on it. Mix in the arame, mix in the bok choy. Try to resist stirring the bok choy all the time because I want the bok choy to get a little crispy and dark on the edge. So I'm not gonna stir it, but I wanna stir it, so I'm gonna drink my coffee instead. I'm waiting to put this in because this will cook so fast. And I want the bok choy to really cook down a little bit. Add the edamame. Add in the red Napa cabbage. Wow, it's so vibrant. As soon as the cabbage starts to wilt, I'm gonna add the cooked soba noodles. Adding the toasted sesame oil, the tamari, the umi vinegar, and a little bit of water. And just cook that down until everything comes together and all the liquid evaporates. I can't wait to eat this. All right, let's plate. That's how simple it is, besides the light changing on me every 2 minutes. Let me do a little taste test. Oh wow. This might be the best one I've ever made. And I'm actually gonna plate it and not eat it out of the pan. I forgot to cut up the scallions. The trick to the scallions is cutting them on as much of a diagonal as you can. And that's how to make them really beautiful. All right, I got my decoration station. Careful not to get it on the edge of the plate. And then saving the really pretty bok choy for the top. Filling the bowl about 3/4 of the way. I'm gonna place this actually this one's prettier. I'm gonna place this one beautifully around. So odd numbers are more pleasing to the eye for some reason than even numbers. Sprinkle some white sesame seeds to get that depth. Add a little bit of color to it. Black sesame seeds. Ooh, pretty, pretty. Sprinkle on some scallions and a sprinkle of microgreens. Oh man, I'm a weird color though. I should really put the light down, but oh, it's so good. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so good. I don't even care that I'm a weird color. I'm gonna care later though. I'm gonna care. Oh my god, it's so good. Gimme some more of the soba. Nutritious, delicious stir-fry soba. Wow, it's so good.